It's a universal symbol of adorable confusion. That slight turn, the floppy ears adjusting, the quizzical look in their eyes. A dog tilting its head is a gesture so endearing it can instantly melt our hearts. It's a behavior we've all seen, whether in our own furry companions or in countless viral videos. It seems to communicate something profound, a moment of deep concentration or curiosity. But beyond the undeniable cuteness lies a fascinating scientific puzzle. What is actually happening inside that canine brain when they make this specific motion? This seemingly simple gesture has captivated animal behaviorists and dog lovers for decades, sparking numerous studies and debates. Is it a sophisticated way to pinpoint a sound, adjusting their ears to hear us more clearly? Could it be that their snout gets in the way, and a tilt gives them a better view of our faces? Or is it something deeper, a sign of empathy or a brilliant learned behavior, perfected because they know it triggers a cascade of praise, affection, and maybe a treat? The answer is more complex than you might think. Welcome to WhyOWhyTV, where we dig deep into the anatomy, psychology, and surprising science behind the whys of our world. There are few things in the world as universally heartwarming as a dog's head tilt. It's that quizzical, endearing gesture that seems to stop us in our tracks. One moment, you're talking to your furry companion, and the next, their head is cocked to the side, their ears perked, and their eyes locked on you with an expression of intense concentration. We instinctively interpret it as a sign that they're trying their absolute hardest to understand our strange human words. Or perhaps that they're adorably confused. This simple, charming movement has fascinated dog lovers for generations. But what's really going on inside that furry head? While it's undeniably cute, a growing body of scientific research reveals that the head tilt is far more than just a charming pose. It's a complex behavior that serves very real, practical purposes. This isn't just a reflex. It's a window into the intricate ways dogs perceive the world and communicate with us. It's a sophisticated interplay of their unique anatomy, their sharp cognitive abilities, and the deep social intelligence they've developed over thousands of years of living alongside humans. So let's peel back the layers and explore the fascinating science behind why our dogs tilt their heads. One of the primary reasons is to achieve better hearing. Dogs have an incredible sense of hearing, capable of detecting frequencies far beyond the human range, but it's not just about what they hear. It's about locating where a sound is coming from. Their brains calculate a sound's location based on the minuscule time difference it takes for sound waves to reach each ear, a concept known as the interaural time difference. By tilting their head, a dog is essentially recalibrating this system. This subtle adjustment changes the timing and intensity of the sound reaching each ear, giving their brain more data to pinpoint a sound's origin, especially on a vertical axis. Is that squirrel chattering in the tree above or in the bush below? Think of it like moving an old-fashioned TV antenna to get a clearer signal. A dog's movable ear flaps, or pinnae, which are controlled by over a dozen muscles, are already doing the heavy lifting of capturing and funneling sound. The head tilt is the final, precise adjustment. It's their way of fine-tuning the reception to get the crispest, most detailed audio information possible. This is especially important for figuring out exactly where your voice is coming from in a noisy room, or locating the high-pitched squeak of a toy hidden just out of sight. Beyond hearing, dogs also tilt their heads to see better. This might sound strange, but it's all about their anatomy. For many breeds, their long muzzle creates a significant blind spot right in the center of their vision. You can simulate this yourself. Hold your fist up to your nose and try to look at something directly in front of you. Part of your view is blocked, right? That's what your dog experiences every day. By cocking their head to the side, they effectively move their snout out of the way, giving them a clearer, unobstructed line of sight to your face. And why is seeing your face so crucial? Because dogs are masters of reading human expressions. They have co-evolved to be exquisitely sensitive to our nonverbal cues. A clear view of our eyes and mouth allows them to better interpret our emotional state. Are we happy, sad, angry, or playful? That head tilt might be their way of making sure they don't miss the subtle curl of your lip into a smile or the slight furrow of your brow. It's not just about seeing you, it's about understanding you on a deeper level. The head tilt also deepens social bonding and is linked to their cognitive processes. A fascinating 2021 study in Hungary found that dogs were more likely to tilt their heads when they heard meaningful words, specifically the names of their favorite toys. This suggests the head tilt is part of the mental process of matching a sound to a memory, a sign of heightened attention and concentration. Furthermore, this behavior often exists in a positive reinforcement loop. A dog tilts its head, we react with praise, affection, and maybe a treat. The dog quickly learns that this specific gesture elicits a wonderful response from their favorite human. It becomes a learned, intentional piece of communication, a way of saying, "I'm paying attention to you, and I know you like it when I do this." Of course, not all dogs tilt their heads equally. The visual theory suggests that brachycephalic, or short-snouted breeds like pugs and bulldogs, may tilt less for visual reasons since their field of vision is less obstructed. In contrast, dolichocephalic or long-snouted breeds like greyhounds and collies might rely on it more. However, it's not just about breed. Individual personality, age, and even a dog's specific hearing and vision health can play a role. A more socially attuned or curious dog might tilt more frequently than a more independent or laid-back one. So, the next time your dog gives you that signature head tilt, you'll know it's a beautiful, complex blend of sensory optimization, cognitive processing, and social connection. It's a testament to how hard they work to bridge the gap between their world and ours. It's part science, part communication, and all heart. Let's dive into some fascinating tidbits. Did you know that puppies are the undisputed champions of the head tilt? While adult dogs tilt at strange sounds, puppies do it far more frequently. Think of it as their way of being a furry little detective. Their brains are rapidly developing, and every new squeak, rustle, or voice is a puzzle to be solved. By tilting, they're actively working to pinpoint a sound's location and meaning. Is it the crinkle of a treat bag? The jingle of a leash? This intense period of learning is crucial for their cognitive development, and let's be honest, it's incredibly effective. The gesture is so endearing that some animal behaviorists playfully dub it the cute factor. It taps into our psychology, making the dog seem more engaged and inquisitive, which triggers our nurturing instincts and strengthens the human-animal bond. But it's not just about being cute. A groundbreaking 2021 study found that gifted word learner dogs, those who know the names of many toys, tilted their heads more often when hearing a command. This suggests the tilt is also a sign of deep concentration and memory recall, a physical manifestation of them thinking hard. So as we've seen, the answer to why do dogs tilt their heads isn't a single why. It's a beautiful tapestry woven from threads of anatomy, cognition, and emotion. It's a physical adjustment to hear us better, using their mobile ear flaps to triangulate sound. It's a clever trick to see us better, moving their snout out of the way to get a clearer picture of our facial expressions. And perhaps most importantly, it's a profound way to connect with us. It's a sign of concentration, an effort to understand our language, and a behavior that we find irresistible, strengthening the very bond that makes our relationship with them so special. This has been WhyOWhyTV. Now we want to hear from you. Does your dog have a signature head tilt? What words or sounds trigger it the most? Share your stories in the comments below. If this video helped you understand your furry friend a little better, show us some love with a like. Share it with every dog lover you know, and be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. That way you'll never miss an answer to your next big why. And stick around because our next investigation looks at a strange human reaction. You're listening to a powerful piece of music, or you feel a sudden chill, and instantly the hair on your arms stands on end. Goosebumps. Why do our bodies react with this ancient primal response in a modern world? What are they for? That's a why for next time.